Welcome to ENN On Air, our digital news show giving you the stories of today. I'm Ava Filippi.
And I'm Caitlin Fish. Thank you for joining us.
As Black History Month continues, the Center for Race, Ethnicity, and Diversity Education hosts events that educate and celebrate students of color. This year, the Creed chose to honor 50 years of hip-hop with many tables, games, performances, and other entertainment pertaining to hip-hop. Simone Royale, assistant director of the Creed, says she is excited to bring amusement through events like this that educate students while also having fun.
A lot of awards ceremonies that have been happening have been celebrating 50 years of hip-hop at different cultural events or award ceremonies, so I wanted to bring that same theme or that same energy to our kickoff. We normally have a Black History Month kickoff, so each year I try to make it a little bit different, so change up the theme, change up interest to students. I think music is something that applies not only to students individually, but like across different cultures and different heritage, and music is something that connects to everybody.
Jayla Martin Beasley, student manager for the Gender and LGBTQIA Center, says she loves how this kickoff event is a way for students to explore different genres within hip-hop, like LGBTQIA.
To raise more awareness about queerness, Black queerness in hip-hop. So basically we can talk about the origins of hip-hop and kind of how it's linked with homophobia, kind of down to the roots, how it's changed, sort of the countercultures within it.
Student body president Britt Mobley says he's ecstatic about being able to share his culture with others that are excited to learn and grow.
It's great to see folks who are staying curious, like I said, right? Just saying, you know what, let me get out of my comfort zone and learn some more about a culture that isn't mine. Especially in a place where I see a lot of me, right? And so really being able to do that I think is important, and it's great to see a new wave of students every single year.
Though Black History Month ends at the end of February, festivities are celebrated all throughout the year. For more information on Black History Month events, you can check the Creed website.
Changes to the fraternity recruitment process have made this year's rush look a little bit different.
The fraternity rush process began on Friday with all 9 interfraternity council organizations meeting potential new members. While the recruitment process happens at the same time every year, this year's spring rush looks a bit different.
Our first open house day is a required event where all of the potential new members will go to every single on-campus house.
A decision made by the IFC, PNMs are required to visit every fraternity house. In years prior, PNMs could choose which fraternities they wanted to visit. While visiting every house may elongate the process, most people find this change beneficial.
You get that opportunity to go to places you maybe wouldn't have in the first place, so it allows you to have more of an open mind.
According to IFC Vice President of Judicial Affairs, Zachary Honig, IFC made this decision to encourage new members to expand their ideas about which fraternity they are looking to join.
I think that overall will help more freshmen get the chance to look at places they might not have heard of or have the chance to go see the first semester, so I'm looking forward to seeing how this pans out.
In addition to visiting each house, there were no interviews on day one. Instead, PNMs will be interviewed during their open house visits tonight and tomorrow. According to Delta Upsilon President Cameron Anir, giving the PNMs time to meet with fraternity members on the first day will hopefully allow them to be more relaxed during their interviews.
It really makes sure that both the brothers and the PNMs are talking to each other and they're getting to know each other before they have to do those interviews, and that way they may actually feel a little bit more comfortable in that setting.
While the changes make the recruitment process this year different, fraternities are still looking forward to welcoming in new members.
It's really exciting that Greek life can kind of offer so many different avenues for every different PNM.
Charlotte Pfabe, Elon Local News.
All potential new members can look forward to bid day on Sunday, February 11th.
Elon's Arts West is holding their faculty art exhibit showing in Gallery 406 until March 13th. An opening reception is being held where visitors can see work that is featured by faculty. The exhibit is held every 2 years to demonstrate scholarly and diverse interests in the department, with certain pieces being interactive. The exhibit is open to the public Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and closed on weekends.
One Elon student is all about helping those around, especially clinic workers. Our Mason Willett has more.
The Elon Ramp Pilot Project worked together Saturday afternoon as they built a ramp for Graham resident Alvaro Torralba. The idea to create the ramp came from third-year Elon physical therapy student Michelle Megardichin, who says helping others has always been a top priority for her.
I came up with this idea because in physical therapy, when you discharge patients from a hospital, which is a big part of physical therapy, it's kind of your job to make sure that they're having a safe discharge to wherever they're going to.
McAllister has had this goal for the past 2 years, but after being denied a grant twice from the American Physical Therapy Association of North Carolina for their Community Impact Challenge, she decided to take things into her own hands.
I have students who are willing to volunteer, like, we have it all set up, all I need is the funds, so let's go ahead and just put a GoFundMe out there.
After only 2 weeks, McAllister was able to raise the money and has since put the plan into action with the help of her classmates.
I'm really glad that people were willing to come out, but also excited to be involved in a project, and make a difference in someone else's day.
All the work that the students have put in has made Associate Professor of Physical Therapy at Elon University, Mary Kay Hanna, amazed by how they have been helping the community.
It's a real joy to see students coming together outside the classroom and outside the clinic and taking the next step of helping someone.
McAllister says that she hopes this isn't the only ramp that her and her classmates build, but is only the beginning of something bigger.
Hoping that we can maybe even make this into a nonprofit organization to help get more funding or something like that, and we'll kind of see where it ends up going.
Seeing the joy in Turalba's face was heartwarming for McAllister, and she says she looks forward to continuing to give back with the help of those around her. Mason Willett, Elon, Local News.
To find out more about the project that McAllister and her classmates worked on, visit our website at elonnewsnetwork.com.
The Sprig Organization Fair is today from 5 to 7 p.m. in the Alumni and Jordan gyms. The Sprig Organization Fair is today from 5 to 7 p.m. in the Alumni and Jordan gyms. The fair will host over 150 student organizations and clubs. More information about the org fair can be found on Phoenix Connect. The Spring Employment Fair will take place tomorrow from 3:30 to 5 p.m. in the McKinnon Hall. The Employment Fair is a place for students to explore on-campus job opportunities. More information on the Employment Fair can be found at the Elon Job Network website.
An exciting weekend for Shar Center as it has welcomed in 2 large crowds, beginning with men's basketball Thursday night. Shar was filled with students thanks to head coach Billy Taylor. He says the crowd of over 2,000 students was one of the biggest they have seen in years.
Really just appreciative of the students for showing up, for our marketing staff, for the promotions, the creativity. We have an opportunity to do something special inside of Shar and here at Elon, and it's with the help of you, the students. I mean, you guys mean so much to us.
Elon men's basketball junior Sam Sherry says that he loves seeing the huge crowd out there cheering them on, despite the disappointing finish to the game.
Honestly say it was unbelievable, the amount of students that came out to support us, and like I said, I'm always appreciative of anybody who comes out, and I really especially appreciate the student support and everybody else who came out. It was a phenomenal crowd. They were cheering us on. It was electric in there. It was awesome for sure.
Students who missed out on the action will be able to pack Shar again this Thursday at 7 p.m. as they take on Stony Brook.
Traffic on East Hager Avenue will be periodically shut down due to road work currently. Crews are working to replace underground pipes on the section of the road. After the completion of this stretch, the crew will work on the area between the North Oak Avenue intersection and Danley entrance. Construction will not impede the flow of traffic. The road will not be closed during the weekends and is expected to continue the down length of the East Haggard Avenue through the end of the school year and into August.
That's all we have for you this evening. Thanks again for watching ENN On Air.
For all the news you need to know when we're not on air, visit our website, elonnewsnetwork.com.
And follow us on social media at Elon News Network.
Have a great night, Elon.